Hello, all my FPV beeps. Kind of doing this on a whim. I haven't really thought about what to say exactly. What? Oh, actually, I have thought about something to say. You see these right here? These motors, these beauties. See that frame right there? That beautiful frame? I'm not here to sell you anything necessarily, but I think the one thing that I've actually learned in FPV more than anything else is that things, these companies make stuff not strong enough because they know that you're going to get addicted to FPV, and they know that if you're like me and you like flying freestyle and doing tricks and trying to improve and trying to push yourself to fly like Mr. Steel, sorry. But yeah, if you're trying to improve and fly exciting and do stuff that you could only have dreamed of doing, you're gonna crash. You're gonna crash a lot. Probably not as much as I crashed. Hopefully not. But yeah, I mean, I started with the iFlight Nazgul V2, and it was a great drone. Did some fun things back in the day. I have all the uploads for it, as I do every other flight I ever did over the last 3 years. 2,100 uploads so far. Not that many. Only like more than everyone else combined almost. My point being is this. The one thing I've learned, which is a great thing to take away from all of this, is that things were not built to last. They want you to buy their stuff, like iFlight or Emacs especially. Cheaper, usually the cheaper they are, the worse they are at holding up. And then you think, well, they're cheap, so I might as well just save a few bucks. I'm a noob. I'm gonna listen to, what's that guy? Joshua Bardwell, that just, slings out cheap gear to the noobs. I'm not gonna get into that too much. Speedy B, shitty company. Absolutely shit. You might get lucky with them, or you might be like me and spend thousands of dollars on lost drones and gear and just shit like that just makes you want to quit FPV and maybe worse. I don't know. Just depends. So back to my point. These companies will make frames, they'll make motors, they'll make electronics that don't last because they know that you'll come back and buy more, and that you'll go back to people like influencers, like I just mentioned, that will tell you, well, you gotta fix it like this, you gotta fix it like that, just buy this and buy that. And they never use the gear, if you don't notice. They don't have any flights. They will review it for 5 minutes and then they'll tell you, click my link. This is the best frame ever. Best frame of 2023, best frame of 2024. These motors are great. I'm not sure about T-Motor. I've never used them, so I can't really say anything about them. But basically all the gear that's not super expensive I have used. And generally what happens is you crash, like we all do. Like that's what's supposed to happen when you freestyle especially. And then they break. They break over and over and over again. And if you're like me, you'll spend thousands of dollars on new stuff because these fucking people will tell you, just buy this and buy that, and they won't ever actually put a thought into it that the shit that they're trying to sell you is bullshit. And as long as you buy it, they make money, and that's all that matters to them. It doesn't matter if you're disappointed in the long run. It doesn't matter if you leave the scene, because most people leave the scene within a year or two. or less, because they're just sick of having to buy and fly and fix and replace and just repeat that over and over. But that's one of the sayings, right? In drones, that's what they say. So then you feel okay about that. You feel like, oh well, everyone does this. Everyone just buys stuff and fixes it and no 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 no. I don't know. It's I don't want to say it's like conspiracy, but I will say that they don't give a shit about your pocketbook at all. But they'll help you fix it by selling you more shit. But hey, it's a couple dollars cheaper, so hey, must be worth it, right? Because pretty soon you're going to have 10,000 subscribers if you keep on doing that. Just make your logo and whatever. I've heard other people talk about this, so it's kind of funny. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Those are my babies right here. Got the cat right there. Hey, Kel. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, I didn't think so. These cats, they just think they can do it. My point being is this. And I don't want to be one of those people that sells you something or that makes money. I don't make money off of this. But I got my affiliate links going on now. And the only reason I would try and do this is because I can say 100,000,000%. AMAX, AMAX. You'll see the link on my whatever video or whatever. These things are built to last, as long as you don't go crashing head on into a brick wall over and over and over like a bando flyer. I don't know. Actually, I got the. Let's see what I got here. These are the these are the AMAX bandos 2306, 1750. And these are the Performantes. They're actually discontinued, but they're making these new ones, which look really nice. I haven't tried them yet, but knowing AMAX, they make the best quality stuff. And when I say quality, I mean they're stronger than any of the motors that I've used. The Zing 2s by iFlight. No. They're just amazing. Before I was actually going to quit FPV because I was being sold stuff by these influencers that promised me, oh, it's the best. It's the best. No, it's not. It's only the best because they're getting paid for it. And they never use it. They probably don't even fly anymore. It probably sucks as cows. Edit. Yeah. You can check my Mambo ethics remote review. That was pretty interesting, yes. So yeah, my point being is this. If you're going to do yourself a favor, if you're a noob, or you're just intermediate like me, trying to still learn, trying to push yourself still after 3 years, every freaking day of doing this, that's all I do. Besides a little work, but that's just all I'm interested in doing now. I don't do this for the views, obviously. As you can see, I don't put videos out there that people generally like. Some people like it, and that's what counts to me, but I'm not interested in following the lead of people, and not interested in flying like you, or flying like your friend, or flying like this guy or that guy, or having a style, or what. I just want to go out there and have a good time. I want to fly my heart out. I want to do whatever the hell I want to do. And then guess what? I want to come home and I want to charge up my batteries and then go out and fly the next day. Again and again and again and again. So, AMAX has given me that opportunity. to actually enjoy flying again and not worry about breaking stuff. And yeah, I do have lots of experience with this, so I don't crash as stupid as I used to. Not usually. But if I do, this stuff behind me, it actually holds up to the test. You know, you got your 6mm arms, which, you know, you could probably buy any frame that has 6mm arms or better and be good. But the motors, they have this design on them. You know, honestly, I don't. Got some. Yeah, don't mind my hot glue job. Got to keep that shit on there somehow. Yeah, don't worry about stuff being pretty in FPV. It just matters, you know. It's not gonna make you fly different, anyways. But yeah, check these motors out. They're beautiful. You can tell like they're from Germany, where the Porsches come from. So you know those people have a little bit of something going on there, right? Made in China, but that's beside the point. Good old China. We got the frame right here. I'm not the frame expert or anything, but you can just look at that. It just looks designed very well. 6mm arms. I've crashed this straight into trees and other stuff, and doesn't move. That doesn't budge a bit, and that's what I always loved. Actually, the iFlight Titan frame. Let's see if I can put that right there. The iFlight Titan frame was the one I've been using for years now, and it's held up very well as well. I think I broke like one arm once because I went straight into the concrete at El Pollo Loco. But yeah, this thing is a beast, especially with the motors. I've never had a better flying experience before, and I don't know, just watch my videos, just watch my recent ones, especially from this year. And you can tell that I go out and have a good time. Not because I'm trying to show off to the ladies of FPV, because I'm super hot or whatever. Like, I don't need to show off. I can just be myself and just, what's up, ladies? How's it going? You know what I mean? Like, I can worry about I don't know, honestly. I can't really worry about anything. I used to worry about my Speedy B equipment breaking on me. Don't buy Speedy B. I'll just say that again. Don't buy Speedy B. And tell all your friends not to either, because they made me want to quit FPV. So did that dick influencer. But hey, you know, people that, I don't trust anyone that does Speedy B, but that's beside the point, right? And suck their cows off for all I care. Edit. I don't know if that'll be appropriate to the little kids. Of course, everyone that views my videos is over 18. Point being is that I got the links here. Right now you can get 50% off or 40% off for people that are coming back. And you can get their motors at like $15 a piece. Because yeah, they're a little, honestly, $30 for a motor, it's a little bit pricey. But when they don't break, you know, yeah, you can buy the Emax motor for like under 15 bucks. But then you're gonna have to replace it probably 5 times, 10 times more than you will these motors. It ends up adding up after time. Yeah, it does. So, use my links. I'll get some credit. I'll be able to buy some more motors and frames from them and just have a good time. But my main concern right now is that people get quality items that last, that'll make them have a better time flying, and it'll get them more into the hobby. Because if I ever got into that stuff where I just start hawking gear because companies want me to sell their bullshit, I don't know, I feel like crap, honestly. And It's just not right. You know, there's a lot of stuff that's wrong with the FPV industry. It's still very, very, very new. You know, give it another 10, 15 years, and I'm sure that you'll look back now and go, whoa, those people were fucked. But, yeah, otherwise, man, you know, I got my links here, and I guarantee you 100% you'll have a better experience with this stuff than you will with any other brand for the most part. Like I said, there are a few brands out there that the pros use or whatever that I haven't used because I've generally chosen to go the popular way and slightly cheaper way because I'm half Jewish, but that's beside the point. I love everybody, by the way. So yeah, check my links out, you know, 50% off, 40% off. They always have sales every year. They have blowouts. You could even buy the, yeah, just check it out. They have clearance sales. You can buy like 5 motors for like $40 or something. And I don't know. I think they're just very, very good people, honestly. And I've never had a problem with any of their motors. I've broken a few, but that's because I was drunk and just, yeah, don't drink and drone. That's my next point right now. Yeah. Anyways, I don't do that anymore, and just looking for the future, looking to get, you know, looking to stay healthy, and hopefully, you know, hopefully help some people out along the way. You know, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I don't get very many messages, and I don't get a lot of views yet, but that's okay. Because if I can help one person out, that's all that matters. And, yeah. So, yeah, just to end this, don't buy Speedy B, buy AMAX. Don't listen to people like Joshua Bardwell, like I did. And people may disagree with this, and that's fine. If you disagree with anything I said, that's fine too. And you don't have to waste your time saying it to me or anything because that doesn't matter to me, really. Like I said, everybody has different experiences with this stuff, but my experience in general has been everything's going to break on you eventually, and then you're just going to spend more and more and more money until you're broke, or until you just want to leave FPV, like I would say 95% of the people do. But the influencers, they don't care about that because they just care about the new people. I know it all. You know, what you know is you're a fucking idiot that sells cheap fucking gear, and people just lose their minds trying to make sense of it. Why did a drone fall out from the sky? Why is this motor coming apart during like an average crash?